What are some recent scientific breakthroughs/discoveries that aren't getting enough attention? Deleted. Why though? It's never lupus. As someone who just got diagnosed with lupus on Friday, it's sometimes lupus. Schizophrenia may start in your bone marrow. One guy got cured of schizophrenia by getting a bone marrow transplant. Another guy got schizophrenia from a bone marrow transplant from his schizophrenic brother. Is stored in the bones. The developers put it in a weird place, /r/outside. Microfragmenting, the scientific creation of coral, usual 25 to 30 years, done in 3 years. Helping the ocean and planet survive. The warehouse attached to my property is heavily invested in this. It's really cool seeing the coral laid out under the huge specialist lights they have in there. Very futuristic industrial vibe. Can you show some pictures? Pretty recently they started doing tests for an extremely mobile skin grafting machine. It uses a kind of hydrogel out of the patient's own skin, and scans the area of the burn, then just prints out the skin. Gourdant Health's blood test is more effective and ridiculously quicker at detecting some forms of lung cancer than a conventional, more intrusive tissue biopsy. Health's blood test is more effective and ridiculously quicker. Not gonna lie, started reading this and thought someone gave Elizabeth some more money for their ANOS 2.0. You can now do an entire hour's worth of MRI scan within 70 seconds because of Swedish researchers who did some coding magic. It'll be super exciting to see this thing roll out across the world in the coming years. Edit to add the article in Swedish. Someone who spent about 90 minutes in an MRI this year. This would be great. I don't mind the tight spaces, but they do get very warm. My job is coming came out with a drug that reduces the damage chemotherapy does to the body and helps regenerate blood cells faster, allowing for stronger doses to be administered and treatment schedule to be reduced heavily. This allows doctors to treat cancer more aggressively. Due to this blowing up. I am not part of research, I just work here. For those that dug through my post history, it's not uncommon for people to get degrees but work in different fields. The drug is already on the market. No, coffee doesn't actually cure cancer. Earlier this month, scientists were able to successfully weld glass and metal together, using ultrafast, on the order of picoseconds, which are such a short unit of time that compared to it, a full second might as well be 30,000 years, laser pulses. This hasn't been successfully done before due to the very different thermal properties of glass and metal. This is actually a pretty big breakthrough in manufacturing and could lead to stronger yet lighter materials. Deleted. That sounds really amazing. Are you able to share a little bit more about it? Deleted. This should be an entire subreddit. It would rapidly become nothing but clickbait pseudoscience and pop science bullshiz. See, r/futurology. What if there were r/futurology, but you're only allowed to cite stuff from academic journals, and you have to write a paragraph succinctly explaining what you are citing? So r/science. Yes, but combine the two and we get /r/future Scientology. Hey, we could make a religion out of this. No, don't. r/unexpected billwords. Any breakthrough about your stomach being a second brain makes me happy. Be it bacteria, inflammation, etc. causing all the anxiety in your head. And people with IBS having more cases of anxiety/depression. People know about immunotherapy but they don't know how fast the treatments are being developed right now. I'm hopeful we see cures for different types of cancers and immune disorders in our lifetime. One ulcerative colitis cure, please. Bacteriophages being used to cure diseases and being able to solve the antibiotic crisis. Given I think Kirk's whatever it's called, the YouTube channel that gives people existential crisis, did a VID on it. Video by Kirk Isik for those interested. Edit, thank you. Generous stranger for the gold. The FDA just approved ketamine as an antidepressant for treatment-resistant depression in the form of esketamine as a nasal spray. It's of the few unique and hopeful approaches to treatment-resistant depression that we've seen in years. Some stats put the rate of recovery as high as 80%, not full recovery, but alleviation at least. Esketamine. I'm sorry. Bekli Tepe, ruin discovered in Turkey that dates back to 11,000 BCE, or further. This throws a massive wrench into our understanding of what people were capable of at that time, and hints at advanced civilizations having likely existed long before we thought they did. It has also only been about 10% excavated. Science can regrow our teeth now. This must be that one weird trick my dentist doesn't want me to know about. Archaeologists have uncovered a site that was formed within minutes of the time the Chicxulub comet hit, proving that it really happened, pretty much as expected, and slaughtered millions of animals immediately through both fire and debris from the sky and an enormous tsunami that ripped through the North American inland sea. This is probably going to remain the find of the 21st century, that's how amazing it is, actually. Environmental DNA is pretty neat. There's enough sloughed off DNA from organisms in water bodies to figure out what is swimming around in it. Non-invasive ADN detection techniques have proven useful for monitoring the presence of rare or endangered species, like hellbenders, smiley face. I would have to say prosthesis. You can get hands and feet that are pretty close to the actual thing that operate by feeling the muscles that remain. We will soon be long gone from the days of military-style hooks and lumps of solid plastic. Can't wait till they get to the point where they are better than natural ones. I am losing an arm when that happens, or a leg. I don't need those.